Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is, I believe, the first Sam Adams beer on the channel, and obviously it's an FU IPA. This is Sam Adams New England IPA, 6.8%, super fresh, canned this month, so first time reviewing it. Let's dig in. Yeah, looks pretty accurate. Beer comes in a medium gold color, medium plus haze on there, just glowing out of the glass. Not that complete opaque haze, but just that very pretty nearing fully opaque, but just a beautiful glow to it. A little bit of light coming through. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, jumps out the glass pretty nice. Doesn't immediately. It reminds me a little bit of some of those other macro, I guess specifically probably the New Belgium Hazy Voodoo. It just doesn't immediately remind me of the small breweries doing New England style IPA. How I describe that is it's a little too candy. It smells a little bit like dish candy. It has a candy, like artificial hard orange hard candy, cough drop, kind of a fruity cough drop kind of thing. Yeah, just very candy forward. Tangerine. Smells very nice. Cheers. A little bit of like whisper of like a sweet malt in there, a little bit of vanilla quality, something of that vanilla cracker thing. Cheers. That's all right. What is that? Wow, interesting. So, follows on the palate. It follows up front with that dish candy thing. There's this bright kind of like, again, orange tangerine candy flavor. Wow, this beer is salty. Very interesting. Definitely some water treatment on this one. Actually, right before having this beer, I just re-listened to Steal This Beer, which is with John Hall and Argy Carton of Carton Brewing, and my friend was just on there, Kat Walensky. So if you want to read some more beer-related articles, check out her content. But she was interviewed on there, brought this beer on, and they had it blind. And one of the first things they mentioned was that this beer was quite salty. And even without, like, I mean, obviously that's with hindsight, but even without knowing that that's in here, it does really drag out the end of the palate. It really... This has got to be one of the saltiest New England style IPAs I've ever had. There is that like thirsting salinity that's just like dragging on the palate. They say this beer was devoid of bitterness, but there's something there that's like, first off, it's just overly salty. It really hits way too early on the palate. I understand that you want to treat your water a little bit, really pull out some of the malt in here to really offer that creaminess, and then maybe you want a little bit of thirst quenching quality, because if you're going to be devoid of bitterness, you want something to make the drinker go back more for it. But I'm like really quenched, like way too much right now, and it hits way too early. It's like, you know, halfway to 2/3 into the palate. Malt's like completely gone, and the hops I just really wish carried on a little bit more. It's sort of reminds you of New England style IPA, but it's a little bit stripped of the hop flavor up front. And that water treatment is actually quite arguably offensive. It tastes almost like a flaw, as if, why is that there? Yeah, I mean, it has whispers of being an okay to good beer, but it's not quite there for me, and it's super fresh, so there should not be an excuse for that. Let's go with a 76 on this one. Sure, 76. Sam Adams New England style IPA. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.